Okay, hello testing. I'm amazed at how quickly I booted up. It usually takes me a second to load my model, but hey ho. Anyway, how we doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Jess, hello. And yeah, welcome back to a very, very long-awaited return to Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I've been looking forward to coming back to this one. So if you're wondering why we had a big old break to begin with, basically we got, I think we're playing it in September, and then we were bombarded with the Halloween Craptacular, as well as, I felt like it'd be a bit weird to do a little bit more Baldur's Gate in the tiny bit of space we had in November, and I also wanted to try and prioritize beating the games that were actually close to being beaten. So I decided November we weren't going to play it, and then December we obviously had Jingle Jam, as well as all of the other, stream Christmas things that we did too. So that's kind of why we've left it as late as we have, but we're here now. We're back. I'm gonna suck at this because it's been a hot minute since we played it. However, there is a slight change to the way that I'm going to be playing this game. I know I initially said that mod support came out, I think around the time that we stopped playing it initially. I actually didn't get the mod installed to make sure that we got everyone in the party, because I heard somewhere that getting mods in the game basically means you can't get achievements anymore. And I think I would like achievements for my first playthrough. I might do a few modded playthroughs off of stream. Or I might occasionally do like a little modded one-shot weird side thing if I ever wanted to as a stream, but yeah, I think for getting the campaign done, there's a mod for giving achievements with mods. Oh hell yeah, okay, well, that's it, that's at least good to know. Thank you, Florbury. Welcome in, buddy. Lucky, no worries at all. But yeah, so I haven't got that installed. However, I very kindly received an SSD as a present. I did say SSD, didn't I? I got worried I said something else then. Oh boy, I got an SSD. There we go. Just gonna let that, make sure that's confirmed. An SSD as a present around Christmas, which was absolutely, it was very, very generous of the person who did it. I won't say who did it, but somebody sent me one because I wanted to play Marvel Rivals and I couldn't really. And they've sent me one, and that's very, very kind of them. But yeah, basically now I put a bunch of my games onto it. I was running Baldur's Gate previously off of a hard drive, for anyone wondering. In 2024, I was using a hard drive for all of my games. In 2025, I now have an SSD, which means that we have, I don't know, it just means that load times will be a bit better, and certain other things might not be quite as limited. So yeah, we're now running Baldur's Gate 3 on an SSD, so good stuff. I'm going to basically attribute this entire first stream back to getting my getting my footing for what to do next. It's been a long time since I played, so I might be terrible, I might have completely forgotten what we're doing. I might need a little bit of time to get back into the swing, so hopefully that is okay with everybody. But yeah, that's basically it. That's it. We're gonna get into it. We are going to start playing Baldur's Gate. Please. Granted it loads. Okay, good stuff. Also, Jess is WhatsApping me right now. Jess, just so you know, your WhatsApp notifications come through on my PC as a warning. It's only the sound, it's not the messages. But if you're wondering what that sound is, that is that. terribly sorry. That's alright. It's all good. Jess was very concerned about my Freudian slip and messaged me about it. It's all good. Everything's been cleaned up. Alright. Cool beans. So, I don't know what has been changed. Let's see. Okay, so all of my graphic settings are the same. I needed the GOS, that's fair. Has the actual volume of Baldur's Gate 3 changed? Oh boy, it has. Okay. So I think we had it down to like there. Yeah, there we go. When you were afraid you said something else than SSD. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Right. I think it has changed a few settings since I changed it over, so bear with guys, sorry. That looks pretty good on my end. It might get louder, it might get quieter. We'll wait and see. Cool. But yeah, look at that, it's already at 75% loaded. It used to take us like a good minute or two to load this area. Then immediately said that's all cleared up now after. Okay, this is already loaded a lot quicker than it would have done before. Also, we used to have to wait for houses to render and stuff, so this is already a lot better. Here he is. Okay, let's do a little party reminder for everyone that hasn't been here for a while. In our party, we currently have buildings immediately. I know, right? I know, right? What a change! What a change to the old ways. We had to wait for each building to individually render. Like it was like potato PUBG settings or something. Alright, so we have Ricky Ricochet, our bard rogue. We have Shadowheart, who I believe I turned into a cleric. Or, sorry, Shadowheart's always been a cleric, but I think we changed it to like life domain. Or we changed it so that we respect Shadowheart and we respect Karlach. So Karlach is part barbarian and part fighter now. And then Gale was just a wizard, but we're sort of just bringing Gale along for the ride for the time being. But yeah. Yeah, is everything looking and sounding all good? Do I need to turn anything up or down? Do I need to turn the game down slightly? The marvels of technology. That's right, so we got the ancient... Oh, that's right. We just came through this gate, didn't we? So, last time, there was like this big old steel watcher thing. We managed to get past it. Turn the game up a little bit. Alright. Is that...
Sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
That looks like it's a bit better. Let's speak to you.
All I want is a clean, warm room. Is that too much to ask for?
That's quite loud. Oh, also, is my PNG model lagging again? I forgot about that. Is my PNG model like lagging occasionally? Because before we used to have problems where it would lag. If it does, then I might have to get rid of it for these streams, but...
I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly. I hope you have better luck than us finding a room. Pickings are slim.
Okay. So So we're currently at sort of like we're at Worms Crossing, and currently there's a big old thing about letting people in that are worried about like all of the various issues going on in the world right now. We're at a pretty titular moment in the campaign.
Greetings.
Alright, good stuff. All wins. Jamie, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, buddy. I found I can't change my name for another 2 months on there. That's a username if I've ever seen one before. Out of curiosity, did you do it as a bet? Did you do it as like a thing? I know that you said you didn't want to have your own name, but it was all you could think of.
I should speak up.
It's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
Huh?
I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
I'm good. I'm good. So what's this thing over here? Is this
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a
I'm gonna have to start having. I need to start having a look around at various buildings. Okay, so we got Frago's Flop House. I assume this is an inn. Maybe. Is this Matt Berry? Hello.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies.
Maybe there's some
Thought you were
SSDs in
someone
there.
else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
Who do you think I was?
The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Okay. Noted. This game is something to do with D&D, right? It is indeed. It is basically gamified D&D. So it doesn't take every single thing from like core D&D rulebooks and everything, but it does a pretty good job of emulating it almost perfectly. But yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorite games. I love this game so much.
Word to the wise.
I haven't even finished it yet, and it's one of my favorite games.
Temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
I thought priests were meant to be polite.
So did I. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
Okay. Okay, what's your trade?
Let me show you.
Okay, can I steal their money? I feel like the later into the game we get, the more I want to get like greater healing potions. Because I feel like we're not always going to have healing up as an option. How much are they? How much do we have? Oh yeah, we can afford those, I think. And then balance offer. There we go. That's not that bad, actually. I'll take it. Good stuff. That's the thing, right? With Lord of the Rings,
Pleasure doing business.
I feel like Lord of the Rings, it's probably meant to be a bit more Irish as well. I'm probably misreading it, but like Samwise, or like Sam in Lord of the Rings, is very, oh, Mr. Frodo, Mr. Frodo. And then there's also like Pippin and Merry, who are very like, I think they're probably a bit more Irish, question mark. Irish or Scott, I don't know, I feel like it falls into like a lot of different camps, the sort of accent they go for with the hobbits and stuff like that in fantasy things, but it's always sort of like, even with The Witcher as well, where you got all of the peasants are like, "Whoever Witcher, help me out, my wife's been turned into a cockroach and she keeps biting me, help me." You know what I mean? Like, they all sound like that. It's a choice, but as you say, in some cases it always sounds a bit ludicrous to a point where it's like, it's kind of funny. Is this the place? Is this Sharess's Caress?
Welcome to Sharess's Caress, where our libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weariest souls.
Noted. I can never tell between Bristol and West Country, really. A guy,
If you have gold, we have everything you
do we want this? That's the question. Do we want this as Ricky? Karlach might want it. I don't know. I don't want to assume, but I feel like Karlach might be more interested.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Not my first choice, but I wouldn't say no. I feel like Karlach would be kind of like weird. It's weird with Karlach, because Karlach's definitely like said stuff that implies she just wants to kind of get it on occasionally, but I feel like she'd be kind of weird about it. I don't know. Karlach's weirdly hard to read. I feel like Lae'zel is definitely more the character of no talking, we just fug now. But like, yeah, fuck it, go on, Karlach. Not my first choice, but I wouldn't say no.
Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap once leather meets flesh? It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait.
What a shame.
We've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Let's see. Are there other options for companionship? Will this stern librarian of yours be back tomorrow? I like this arc for Karlach. I don't know why, it's kind of funny.
Swishing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind.
You need help? Let me find Fionn for you.
To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right.
She didn't like that question.
Fion's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Elminster's library? People will get their thrills in the strangest of places.
Okay, that'll do. Let's see. Am I gonna have work off tomorrow? Hell yeah, let's go. I love having random days off work. We love to hear it, honestly. We love to hear it.
Much better to make
It is always like a nice surprise, right? Cool. Alright. Shadowheart, what do we do with you? I don't think there's anything I can actually level up here. Can I pick it? Can I pick one of these? Or are these just things I get? Oh, I think they're just level ups, aren't they? I'm so out of the loop, I've forgotten how all of this works. Like, I really should have done like a little familiarity thing before I started playing, but it's all good. We get some good healing though by the looks of it. Level 5 mass cure wound is pretty good. And then Gale's the other one that leveled up. Yeah. Good stuff. Oh yeah, I'm lagging a little bit now. It seems to be lagging on my screen. Is my PNG model like lagging a lot for anybody else? I feel like it sometimes just completely dies. I think for Baldur's Gate I might have to have it off just because it looks good to you. Okay, it might just be my end then. No lagging. I have the same problem sometimes. Okay, it must be on my like feed of what I get back then. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. You know I love Severance. We're binging in preparation for the new series next week. Let's go. Let's go. I hope it's good. I feel like I recognize some of the voice actors from this, should I? Good question. The person that plays Gale, this character here, is in a lot of like UK sitcom things. He was in Good Omens as well, if you've seen that. He was in Paddington, the film Paddington, as the adventurer, or like the explorer guy that initially discovers like Paddington and his like aunt and uncle. I think he's done a lot of voiceover work as well. But yeah, he's pretty well. Paddington Bear, yeah, Paddington Bear. Lags in OBS, but not for stream. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Cool. Alright, so we get 2 spells that we can gain from this. The other person that's famous is, I guess all of them are quite famous, but in like voice acting, in terms of like their commitment to like the voice acting in games and everything. But Neil Newborn is probably a name that a lot of people might have heard. He's in Detroit Become Human. He's in Resident Evil 8, I think, as is he Heisenberg in RE8? And then he's also Astarion, the vampire guy, in this too. But yeah. Let's see. I feel like Conjure Elemental might be cool. Dominate person. I feel like that's not very Gale. Oh, I've done like Flauberry. I'm such a nerd. I've done so many deep dives onto like all of the voice actors and what they do and what they have done. I've not even finished a game, and I already like I've consumed so much media on this game. I've managed to avoid spoilers, which is really good. But like, man, I love this. I cannot stress how much like D&D and I guess Baldur's Gate as well just mean to me. It's great. I feel like telekinesis could be a fun one to fuck about with. And I feel like Gale summoning like elementals might be kind of good. Or like invisibility might be cool. Let's do the elemental one. The elemental one sounds kind of good. Or wait, we can raise a wall of stone. That could be quite fun. We could like trap people in then. We could like Maywall them. For anyone that's played Overwatch, you just Maywall somebody so they can't run back to their team. And then we just beat them up. If they just run in on their own, we'll just beat them up. It's fine. Cool. Alright, we'll do that. But yeah, the other thing I love about this, I was talking to my friend Max about this the other day because he's playing his Skyrim at the moment.
So that's progress.
I think there are mods that allow you to respec your character in Skyrim, like pretty easily on the fly. But in this game, you can just completely respec whenever you want for like in-game money, which is great. But in that game, he was saying, "Oh, I basically had to restart my runs until I realized there was a mod that existed that allowed me to do all of that." And I keep forgetting how, like, even, I mean, that game came out in, like, what, 2011? But in terms of just quality of life changes, it's, like, crazy to think that that didn't exist back then. But I guess it's just, testament to how things evolve, right? Are you still playing Overwatch? I recently started again. I do relatively frequently, yeah. I've got to admit I'm playing more Rivals at the moment. But yeah, I'm mainly sort of in the Marvel Rivals loop. That's mainly just because that's what my friends off stream are playing. But I still really love Overwatch. I think I prefer Overwatch to Marvel Rivals still. I know that Overwatch 2 is a bit of a meme at this point, which is completely valid, and I do hate what the devs have done to the game to some extent. But I still love the world. I still think they do some good things here and there too. And yeah, I still like Overwatch a lot. I'm glad that you managed to get back into it though. Oh yeah, you can use the console, can't you? Jessica, welcome in. Rico Ricochet is what I was about to say. Ricky Ricochet back at it again indeed. We're back. Ali, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Thank you. We've just been to I've already forgotten the name of it. We've been to this place.
Welcome to Sharess's Caress.
Sharess's Caress, and we nearly got Karlak hooked up with a librarian, but it didn't happen.
Even the weariest souls.
Maybe we should do that quest next. Should we try and find them? Oh no, we need to find the clown. Rip Karlak. Literally. I prefer Overwatch as well, even Overwatch 2. It saddens me that I have to play Rivals if I want to stay in the loop and play with everyone. Yeah, the thing is, I do think Marvel Rivals is a good game. I just think Overwatch, in my opinion, I do have like rose-tinted glasses with Overwatch, I will say, but I think it's more. How do I put this? Marvel Rivals just. It feels very well done. They've managed to do a lot of things that Overwatch was struggling to do for years in like a very short amount of time too, which is really cool to see. But there's something about it that feels a bit soulless compared. I don't know how to put it, but like I feel like, or at least the initial framework of Overwatch felt like there was a lot of like I guess like Blizzard polish into it, I guess is like the best way of putting it. But I feel like Marvel Rivals feels like it's good, and it's a very good game, but it does leave a little bit to. I don't know. I think I just miss Overwatch, to be honest. There might be an element of that. But yeah. This world is quite impressive. Sorry, I know nothing about it. That's okay. It's no worries at all, Jamie. Yeah, it's a very active environment. Yeah, it's pretty heckin' busy a lot of the time. Like, I'm honestly like blown away, like technically, at what they've achieved with Baldur's Gate 3. It's very cool. It's very cool. Maybe it would be cooler if it was first person. I don't know. I think also an element of it is like, obviously it's really cool that we get like characters from Marvel lore and like the Marvel comics thrown into the mix. I think that's great in its own right. But I think that there was almost like a cool mystery behind Overwatch heroes coming out that you knew literally nothing about. I think that's the thing where, like, if you're a fan of Marvel, obviously it's cool to see, in the same way that the MCU films are really good for it, it's really cool to see characters you know from the comics or other media suddenly showing up and being involved. That's great. I love that. And I think Marvel Rivals can definitely scratch that in the same way, if not better than the films maybe. But I do also feel like with Overwatch, you're completely in the dark about these characters and you're learning about them for the first time. Everybody kind of unanimously experiences that. And yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I know that we've gone on like a fucking Overwatch Marvel Rivals like detour. That's on me for rambling, but yeah, it's interesting. I am enjoying it, but like I say, I do kind of miss Overwatch compared. I kind of wish that Overwatch... If anything, the one thing I am hyped about is I hope that this makes the Overwatch devs realise, shit, we might need to start putting more content into our game, and we might get more Overwatch content. So if anything, it might be healthy competition, to be honest. I don't know, but yeah, we'll wait and see. I don't hate it, but yeah. Not gonna lie, I recently uninstalled Rivals. It doesn't scratch the itch for me. I wish it did. Ali, totally fair. Totally fair. I had a conversation with Max about the same thing, Ali, and I think we're enjoying it for now, but it definitely isn't like... It isn't the same as the way that Overwatch captivated us, I don't think. And yeah, it's... I feel like it does enough new things to be interesting, but it does kind of... Overwatch is already kind of in that void as well. I don't know. I was happy about some of the characters, but the way that they're playing feels like they just mashed together some mechanics from Overwatch characters. The game feels like a bit of a cheap copy to me, even though it does have some improvements. I think it's like Overwatch and Smite had a baby, and it became Marvel Rivals, is kind of like the way I keep pitching it to people that might want to look at it. It feels very Smite to me as well, and I don't know why that is, but I think it might be the third person, and it might be some of the abilities and characters feel very Smite. Smite, for anyone that doesn't know, is like a third person MOBA about gods fighting each other. But yeah, it's funky. Also true, I don't think Blizzard cares enough to act on the competition. I don't know, I feel like it's just more... Blizzard now are owned by Microsoft, right? It's more, will Microsoft be willing to pump the money into it? Because it is quite old now, as sad as it is to say. Like Overwatch, I know Overwatch 2 only came out recently, but Overwatch has been out for like 8 years, you gotta remember. Like, technically it's been out for 8 years. Actually, it's 9 years this year. But yeah. When's the next Snail Simulator stream? Sadly, we're only going to do the one. But I did have a very good time with Snail Simulator. I cannot stress that enough. That was a good game. Take a look. Let's see, what artworks have you got for sale? Oh, do we have any art that we can sell? Let's see. I forgot that we also picked up art, so there you go, you can have that. You can have that. You can have that. Yeah, let's just make this man broke. I don't wish to buy your paintings, however, please buy some of mine. And then maybe you can sell them for more money, Yeah, they sell like dye and things like that, that's cool.
Do come again.
The ultimate power play would be to bring back Overwatch 1 again. I'd pay for that again. The thing is, I don't know if I'd be willing to pay for it again, but it's like... I don't know if you played it, Thorbury, but they did like a test mode where they went back to Overwatch 1, like, when it first came out, a little bit ago. as like a little joke, and my god, that game is unplayable. Like compared, like if we real talk about rose tinted nostalgia, that was a big old eye opener. I remember Ali in chat. Ali was Ali hadn't played Overwatch when it came out, I don't think, and Ali joined us like later on. But Ali was saying how shit it was. It was terrible. Yeah. Like, so I think it was really eye-opening to see, like, oh wow, you know what? They actually did make a lot of good changes that were needed, huh? For all of the shit they got, they were actually making changes we needed. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But there is so... That's the one thing, going back to what Jamie was saying about there being a lot.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you.
Okay, good talking to you. But yeah, one thing Jamie was saying, this game has a lot going on. It is sometimes a bit overwhelming. Like, it is sometimes a little bit overwhelming.
It's just embarrassing to need something like this.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
Oh, okay. I see. Alright, maybe we should try and do a quest. Where is, how do I find, like... God, okay, I've been so out the loop, I need to remember how to do anything. We've done that. Right, find Gortash, find Orin, Netherstone, cool, okay. Personal quest. Wait, was that in the... Was that in here? When it came out, it had a lot of problems. But late Overwatch 1 was good. I agree with that. I agree with that. Honestly, I'd still be happy if they were just like... They did... I feel like Overwatch 2 was needed because the engine upgrade ultimately... It was for PvE, but it's still good that it got it. But I will say that Overwatch 2 definitely needed to happen at some point anyway. I know people be like, lol, what are you talking about? But like, I think it did ultimately benefit the game. And we're getting new characters and maps now, and they're pretty cool. I like pretty much all of the new characters we've had. They've been pretty neat.
I don't think this
But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 has so much going on when you play it for the 5th time. You'll start to discover new stuff. Yeah. Oh, can we ask about that actually?
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting.
So there was something about... Oh no, okay. Never mind. Who else can I talk to?
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. Good to see you again, even if you have put me out of pocket. The boss bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Who are you exactly?
I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Okay. Cool.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Your new brew sounds potent. I'll give it a try.
Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
Uh-oh. Ah, fuck. I feel like we've got to do it, guys. I'll take my chances. Karlak liked that, though. Karlak liked it.
First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
Okay. Right, Hoots Hooch. Oh. I love this. This is exactly my kind of thing. Okay. So we're going from compensating to reality. Cool. Cool. Good stuff. That was a good item. How long does it last? Bedtime. Happy to finally see some Baldur's Gate 3 again. Have fun, guys. No worries till probably. Have a good one, my dude. Which reminds you of Jessica Hines. Was that the halfling? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to click that.
Aside from the obvious.
Let's see. Right, so we need to go. Was it upstairs we need to go? Where was it? Or was it in here? It might have been in here. It might be in there, actually. Oh no. Investigate the suspicious toys, excuse me. I mean, I don't want to assume because we're in this place, but I can't help but think it might be something lewd. Maybe, I don't know. Where is it? Is it there? Right, only one way to find out.
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
Okay. Alright, well, I should probably make this obvious already. This is an 18+ stream. You should know that. I'm sure it's fine in here, honestly, but I'm just going to preemptively warn everybody.
I don't understand why there's such a type for so many. My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I feel like Ricky would be really stupid about it. What kind of services do you provide?
What do you think, silly? Love, of course. Hot and vulgar with me, or sweet and sincere with my sister. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
Oh my. Both at the same time? Excuse me? I feel like these three will judge me big time though, right? Especially if we're trying to stay in Karlak's good books, I don't know. Are we romancing anyone? We're trying to romance Karlak, but I think I've messed it up, Ali. Ali, I've continued my curse of not managing to romance anybody for any of the games we play on stream. because I think I might have already fucked it. So, you know, early in the game in Act 1, where you have, like, you save the tieflings and they're all in your camp, I didn't dance with anybody, and I think that might have basically shut me out of every option. Because I initially was like, I think I went to speak to Karlak first, and I was like, I'll dance with Karlak, but I said no, thinking I could go back to her and ask it again. And then I went round and spoke to everybody, and then realised, oh, okay, I can no longer do this. And then I think I just basically conceded with, oh no, okay, Ricky's on his own, I guess. Good times, good stuff. So I don't know, maybe we might be locked out of romancing Karlak, I don't actually know, but what Karlak's like. You two look uncannily alike.
We are twins.
I see. But you don't actually lie with one another, do you?
We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often many other clients in the room to attend to.
I see, fair enough. I swear you can still romance in Act 2 and 3, but I wasn't able to romance anyone in my full playthrough either, so fair enough. Fair enough. I remember you saying you and Joel both struggled, right? You both ended up having a hard time. Was Joel trying to get with Asterion? Was it you? One of you was trying to get with Asterion, I seem to remember, but I could be wrong. You know, I think Ricky's gonna stay an honest spud. I think we're gonna leave him out of it for now. You were trying to get Will, but alas, damn.
This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company.
Will, how could you?
You keep scaring your regulars off, Swan.
You can stare as much as you like.
Thank you. I guess.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now?
Oh, that's right, we found... Okay, that was that. Okay, ignore me. I thought of something very lewd for the toy quest, but I forgot we went to a toy maker's house before we ended last stream. Yeah, never mind. It's not lewd. I found the explosive toy bears in your... donated to sorry, I found the explosive toy bearers you donated to refugees.
What? How? 9 hells. Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
Alright. Keep your gold. I want answers.
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys.
That was quick.
To kill me now.
That was very quick. They. Who is they?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Let's intimidate him. I feel like the thing is with Ricky, I feel like we just point at Karlak and Karlak will start to do the intimidating for us, but... Sure, why not, Ricky? Have a go. Also, we have, like, advantage and stuff, because we're friends, quote-unquote. But yeah. There we go. Oh, we do have proficiency, actually, so we probably would be alright.
Alright, alright. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. not because I want to. Because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me.
Who is they? You'd rather kill children than risk your own skin.
It sounds terrible when you put it like that, but maybe you can put a stop to this whole operation. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there, tell them Uncle Philologia sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Thanks, but I'll need all your gold too. I feel like we should just like, I don't know, there's justice. I feel like this guy was just caught at the wrong, I don't know. In reality, he went through with it. He was a bit of a coward about it. I'll let him go, but I'll take his gold.
Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
Alright, that'll do. Alright, good stuff. And we got some level ups from it. Innocence lost. Oh no.
Barely got a moment's sleep last night. And no, not in the...
We just lost innocence for that. Uh-oh. It's fine. Alright. Halfling Shrek, what are we gonna do with you? Counter Charm. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good actually. I like that. It's that or I play more into Rogue again. I feel like, honestly, I feel like Rogue's a bit better for Ricky anyway. I kind of regret going Bard. I think I've said it before, but I don't mind it. But I think for the kind of character I want Ricky to play, I don't think Bard works quite as well. So, I don't know. I think we'll go with this. New feat available. Let's see. Maybe Sharpshooter would be good, because I feel like that's very in line with what I would want to give him. Also, I'm definitely playing Cowboy Ricky Ricochet in a like future modded playthrough, where I hope that there are, in the mod scene, I hope there are like revolvers or flintlock pistols and stuff, because I would love that. I would be over the moon with that kind of thing. But yeah. Ali, have you had a chance to play with any of the mods yet? Wait, are they on console as well? I actually don't know if the mods are on console yet. I think they must be, but I feel like the modding scene is probably crazy already, which I'm kind of in love with. It's pretty cool. They are, hell yeah. Feral Instinct, okay. Let's see. What is maneuver? What's the difference here? We get a bit more health. We either get more health or we get like a bit more of this. Let's do this. I feel like going to fighter might be good. I feel like disarming attack might be good. Hmm. I feel like evasive footwork's always a good thing just to have. And trip attack, maybe? Feel like that's a pretty good set of things, but yeah, why not? There are things that can sort of like either disarm them or trip them over, or we can get away. I feel that's a pretty good range of things. Pretty happy with that. It's not as many, but I made a new save just to try some out, and they were good. Most of the UI ones, okay. And cosmetic and like hair and clothes, hell yeah. Well, I still think it's neat that Larry and themselves have put the support in, because like, it's fully managed by them, isn't it? It's not like a third party. I think it is fully managed by them internally, which is cool.
Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
What? Oh, we can play with him. Oh, is this where we make a bunch of money? That's it, we'll just trick everyone. Yes, give me gold, please, thank you. It's out of time with this, but sure. That'll do, everyone back to work. We had a bunch of coins tossed at us, let's go. Alright, so we dealt with that. Cursed tempo drift. Literally. Yeah. No, I love Larian. I'm really intrigued to see what kind of game they make next. Honestly, I'd be down to see I'm not usually one for sci-fi, but I'd be really interested in seeing I guess the closest thing I can think of is like Star Wars or something Star Wars adjacent, maybe Star Trek, even Mass Effect, something like that. But I'd love to see a big sci-fi game or universe put into this kind of engine. I think that'd be really cool.
I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Which means we're getting a real.
One of the mods I definitely want to try out at some point is a mod that like turns you into a goblin as well. I just want to do a full-on like goblin run where I just RP as a goblin. That feels like a lot of fun. Like you end up helping the goblins take over the tiefling camp and stuff like that. I can't wait to do stuff like that. Okay, so it's somewhere in here. To be fair, we didn't go very far in, did we?
It is you, most definitely not anyone else. The salutations and hello and whatnot.
Oh, actually, hang on. They might know something we know.
What's on your mind?
No, sorry, not you. Sorry, Karlak. Do an evil run. It's tempting.
It is you, most definitely not anyone else. The salutations and hello and whatnot.
DJ's worst nightmare is cursed tempo drift fair.
Fionn, one of Mamselle's girls, who laughs like a star's twinkle. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting.
So? Fion's gone missing. Odd, don't you think?
Missing? I hadn't thought her missing, just not here. Or elsewhere. Oh. I suppose that's like missing, but with extra words. You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no. It's too horrible to imagine.
What murderer? I feel like we're missing a lot of clues here. Or maybe I already knew about a murderer and I just... Oh, like, is it, what's she called? Is it the Blood Lady? Not Lucius Malfoy, but the other lady. The Scranton Strangler.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
Oh. I'm looking for Fionn Goldgrind. What can you tell me about her?
Fionn? Poor lass. Works her arse off for the mumselle, but don't get much in return. Not seen her mug for a carp's age. I figure she'd gone up the road while the going was good. Killer on the loose, cult army marching wee way. Been thinking I might scarp her too.
Okay. I feel like we need to learn more about this killer on the loose. But yeah. No, I can definitely tell the SSD is doing wonders. Actually, these people... Was there anybody at the desk? I don't think so.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Yes, bollocks to you too, sir. Why won't they let you in?
The bridge guard chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it. There's not even any goddamn dragons round here to slay. Bet they let us in then.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Sounds about right. Man, I fucking miss this game, honestly.
If a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I wonder if these guys know.
all I want is a clean, warm room. Is that too much to ask for?
I hope you have better luck than us finding a room. Pickings are slim.
Okay. Same response. I wonder... What if we broke in? Hear me out. What if we broke in? The old 1-2 ricochet-a-roo. Alright. Be very quiet.
Is our chance to start over, and I will gladly do so.
Okay. Right. Everyone bear with me. I'm gonna do something a little bit stupid. Only a little bit though.
Don't give me trouble now.
Right. Hey, that's pretty good. Damn, look at the amount of buffs we've got on this. Well, that was easy.
Nothing happens until he's found. One more mark, then we can go.
Let's listen in, why not? That'll do. 29.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete, and we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in.
Uh-oh.
We have time to find one more person.
Shall we, should I have brought Astarion here with me? That might have been the wise move. Uh-oh. I love that we've managed to stealth this whole time, and they just haven't noticed us. They're like, yep. To keep going with our conversation. We're just gonna wait for them to notice we're here. It's fine. Yep. It's fine. You know Astarion?
Wait. You know Astarion?
Where is he? Well, tell us.
Hmm. Somewhere you and your masters will never find him.
You don't know what my lord is capable of. You don't know his power.
This is not the time, brother. The master must be told.
Ah, fuck. I feel like we shouldn't have done this.
But this isn't over. We'll see you again.
Ricky's eyes just disappeared. That was good. Right, well that probably wasn't meant to happen. Good. Right, we're gonna revert the save there because I don't want Astarion to get dobbed in. So that's the one thing I will say. I am gonna open the rollback saves as well. I'm not gonna commit to whatever I do. I commit to it. For anyone who has seen me play games previously, you will know that I've had to restart the entirety of The Witcher 3's final act purely to get the ending I wanted, and I will not be doing that again. So, yeah, we're gonna be a little bit more cautious about it. So yeah,
Wonder what's past this.
let's see. All right, second tries to charm. Alright, in we go. It's all good. Right, so we'll leave them to it. Where is this other person we need to see? Are you the other person we need to see? Hello?
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
I trust them just as far as I could throw them.
Aye, I'll second that. It's alright, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Wow. Wow, I wasn't expecting a relatable AI technology talk with a Baldur's Gate NPC, but you know what, fair? Looks like Harry. It's Harry Dubois, everyone. It's Dwarf Harry Dubois from hit game Disco Elysium. Okay. Where would they be? Are they up the ladder?
Light on my feet.
They might be up. Okay, well they're in here somewhere. A bit, but not a lot. It could pass potentially. I think I remember you saying you wanted to replay Pepsi Man because you didn't get the ending you wanted in that game. Didn't want you to get. Thank you for reminding me. Yep. That definitely happened. Yep. Yeah, I definitely want to replay Pepsi Man. Yep, this is true. Can't wait. Yep, thank you for signing me up to that, JBucky. How you doing? Welcome in. Shit, I don't think we might need to re-roll this. Almost certainly. Oh, we were 2 off. I reckon we can get that with a re-roll. Wow, I think we got worse actually.
Behind that lock, it's being watched closely.
Uh oh.
Best to step away.
Fuck, can I put him to sleep? He's now just watching us menacingly. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's fine. Fine. Look, see, I'm not Ricky Ricochet. I'm someone entirely different. Must have been the wind.
Now, what do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
Let's let's use the same response.
Aye, I'll second that. It's alright where we can get work repairing them, but
Fuck's sake.
what happens when they build something else to do that?
Yeah, you're right,
It's
mate.
no good, I tell you.
That's it. Could you go downstairs now that we talked to you? I told you we're all good.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just him.
Fuck, he's watching it like a hawk now. God damn it! I need to. Can I go invisible? Hang on, Gale. Gale can go invisible, right?
So might as well.
Maybe. Why do I think that Gale can go invisible? Maybe he can't. Shit. I want to go in here. I think this is... Oh, the key. What the fuck am I doing? We got a key, didn't we?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Another step forward.
Right, don't mind me. We're just vibing over here. It's gonna, how do you use an item on, like a key on something? Yes, the wardrobe. Inside is a lion and a witch. Here are a lot of people in the world all here waiting to see you play Pepsi, man. God damn it. Damn, okay, how do I do this? Let us try and reload the save, question mark, maybe? I feel like that must be it, right? Who has the key? I feel like someone else must have the key then. Trying to think of who that would be. Okay, well we have the flower key on Ricky, so it should be just a case of...
Come on, open up.
Hey, nat 20, let's go. Right. Do we have like pass without trace or something? I guess we don't.
How much farther can I go?
I close the hatch or something, or kick the ladder down. Let's see. right. Let's bring up what I just found. And then it was the flower. Oh, fuck. It's the flower key, wasn't that? And when did we get the flower key? Was it semi-recently? Why am I, like, cack-handing this so much? I feel like there's gotta be an easier way to do this. It is the flower key, isn't it? Hmm. Oh. Okay, that's how we use it. Noted. The real question is, okay, I could have jumped up there to get in. Okay, well we found this key. Okay. We made it in. There's a note there. We know the vampires are downstairs, so we need to watch out for them. A disguise kit. Let's go. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. I'm just gonna casually give all of this to Karlak. We'll sell it later. It's fine. I feel bad for making Karlak the travel mule, but... Okay. Bloodstained parchment, okay. Oh fuck, there's a hit list here. All of these big people have been killed off. Dribbles the clown has been killed, okay.
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
Okay, these people have all been killed, that's sad. Okay. Alright, well, we know that there's been a bit of a hit list. We need to find the clown part still as well.
Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Oil of combustion. I feel like that'd be a Gale item, right? Give him some toxin as well. Go on, Gale. Have a field day, mate. There's some cheese there. We can proper Wallace and Gromit RP it. Cheese.
No traps, please. There's blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the
Oh
wooden
fuck, is there something
floor.
under the bed? Oh no. Shit, there's something under the bed, guys. Ugh.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
This better not be the girl. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, whoops. Oh, for fuck's sake, it is.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
shit. Well, we know that they died now. Oh, fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ, okay. That's messed up. Ooh, more spells for Gale. You know what, Ricky, you can have that one. Because I think that's a like a magic door one. And a scroll of blink. You know what, Ricky, you can have that one too.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Right, but we should get out of here now because we are in the shit potentially if we stay here much longer. Right. Now we just have to pray we don't take any fall damage, right? It'll be fine.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let
Is there a way that we can make it so I don't take full damage?
Don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Fuck, I don't want to lose 1 HP. I know I'm being really petty about it, but... Okay, hang on.
Hear me out. Sharess's caress
Ah, there we go.
also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms.
Alright, good luck, Gale. See you later, buddy.
All-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses
Gale,
me
you coming with?
Oh, I have a magic touch.
Probably break his nose. Good boy.
Okay. Alright, cool. I was worried that Gale was going to get left behind then.
Very well.
Alright. We got lucky then. We got very, very lucky.
How about the flop house?
Right, we should probably tell them about what we found.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting.
We found Fion's corpse. She's been murdered.
Murdered? Ye gods, the poor thing. Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
I'm all for loaning my coin purse, but I'd say that's moving a bit quick. Is that in response to what she said? The thing is, like, I don't want it to then be misconstrued as, like, Ricky being like, where's my payment? I want it to be more like, are you already thinking about money? Because in reality, this is a human that just died. I'm trying to think of the angle here.
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye.
Right, fair enough.
There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Okay. Alright. Well, that's that then. Okay, well we've done some questing. That's good. Is there anything else over here that we need to do? Doesn't look like it. Hey, there is something over here though. Damn, we've already been going for an hour and a half. That is crazy. But I love this. I feel like I just gush about this game every time I play it, but I really do love it.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, all right? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
Well, we should hit Ravington next. They might have something we've forgotten.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir.
I'll know it when I see it.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
Beg your pardon?
If you're hungry, you know where to find me.
Up there, Danthorland's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
I wasn't quite sure where they were referring to, but can I go in here? Oh, maybe I need to go in that way. Okay, that would make sense.
That seems like a lot.
Can I go up this way? Doesn't look like it. I don't actually know. Looks like I can go up that way though. Can I go in here? I can't go in here. Okay. Oh, this is just upstairs in Sharess's Caress. Okay. Oh, there is still someone we need to see.
Does the hand not assist the lips? The lips the tongue? If you're...
I've forgotten who this is.
Another case closed, another bottle open.
Do I know this elephant? Valeria.
Hang on a tick.
This
I
elephant.
recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Oh, I do vaguely remember this guy. Vaguely. Very, very vaguely. Oh, that's right. Okay, we're after the real killer. That's right. She's asked me to find Logan's real killer, seeing as you can't be bothered.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Develler?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Well. How do I say this word? Baal? A Baal plot? Father Logan's murder is just one part of a bigger plot. A Baal plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
Okay, Baal is recruiting initiates to his cult. Committing murder is now it's how they receive an invite, even.
Well, if that's true, that sounds dreadful. And complicated. As if this cult of the Absolute wasn't enough to worry about. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this.
I love this character.
You seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength. Why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh,
okay.
And you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Thank you very much.
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Noted. Alright, we won him over. He's off. Oh, I love that pissed elephant. Let's see. Right, so we've done everything here now. Cool, cool, cool. We need to go up a level, so if we now go... Which way was it? It was this way, and then up. Yeah. Yeah.
I'd recommend 2 doses.
2?
But yeah, you know what? Speak of Pepsi Man, I'd rather play Pepsi Man again than some of the things we played. Like, I was, a long time ago, I jokingly said I'd consider playing Glover again when it got the PC remaster, and I'm like, no. No, you know what? As a joke, as a one-time goof, I'm happy to say it for the bit, but I'm never playing Glover again. I cannot stress that enough. Unless it's for like a really, really silly purpose. But it would have to be a very, very silly purpose. That's all I'm saying.
Devil's Den.
Let's go in. Okay, the door just kind of gave up then. Oh yeah, it's Kithrak Voss. We know them. Alright, maybe we might... So for some of these, I feel like we might need a change up of party. So it might be good here if I get maybe Astarion and Lae'zel in the party, maybe. Glover speedrunning using only the Nintendo Power Glove. That sounds like hell, but I'd be interested. How do you decide on who's in the main party and who isn't? I always struggle with that. I just want everyone in there. So yeah, it's if you're talking about like how do I pick personally, these two are probably my favorite 2 characters. I'm gonna be honest. Shadowheart and Karlach are fucking great. But on top of that, I really like Gale and Astarion and Halsin, who are like the other 3. So I kind of just rotate them out. And then that just means I have a guaranteed cleric, like barbarian and rogue or bard in play. And then I always have the 4th as a wild card. In terms of getting more party members here at once though, you can mod it to get more party members if we ever wanted that. I did consider it, but I don't know. Okay, real talk. So Flauberry earlier was saying there's a way to mod it so I could get achievements still, because I think the game by default is like you can no longer get achievements, but I think there's then a way to mod that so you can get the achievements. Would people prefer it if I had everyone here all at once? I feel like it'd be a bit hectic and it would make fights very, very easy, but I feel like it's, I don't know, it's not the intended way to play, so part of me is kind of like, maybe not, but maybe for like a, I don't know, maybe for like a different run of the game I'd consider it. But maybe for next time, if people voice that they'd like to see that, I'd be down. Oh, just wondering how you decide to pick. Fair play. Yeah, well, in that case, Karlach and Shadowheart, very good. I think Gale, I think I do like Gale a bit more than Astarion and Halsin. But Astarion's probably very close to being on the same tier as Gale. Or Astarion. Okay, I'm gonna go back to camp and change up who we've got real quick, I think.
Please, don't look at me.
Oh.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Okay. Anybody got any exclamation marks for me? No real goods? I think we're all good. Cool. Who do I want in my party still? I feel like we might keep Shadowheart. I might have to... You know what, I won't bring Astarion in just yet, but I might have a quick word with him about seeing... Oh no, we do have a thing with us. Oh, that's Will. Where's Astarion? There you are. There's Astarion. Alright. Let's go have a chat with everybody. But yeah.
What can I do for you, my friend?
I spoke to Olma, the leader of those monster hunters. She wants us to save their children from Cazador.
You spoke to her? Without me?
Sorry.
Gods damn it! Of all the hornet's nest of prod, you had to pick that one! Whatever you told them, it's pointless. Cazador does not have a drop of mercy in his fetid body. Their children are long dead.
That may be true, but we need to try.
Are you not listening to me? You can't help them. Their children are gone. If you want to waste your time chasing ghosts, fine. But once we find their little tykes' corpses, you can deliver the news while I am far, far away.
I need you to join our party and travel with us.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate.
So? Gale could do with the rest, bless him.
Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
Cool. Alright, we've got Astarion back. And then... Is this the first time you met this man? Got him back. Yeah. No, that's alright. This is like the, This is like our, hub, our party area. So it's just sort of like how you get people in and out of your party. Damn, I'm debating on who we keep. Honestly, I might get rid of... I kind of don't want to get rid of Karlach, but I feel like I kind of have to. I think Shadowheart's healing is kind of too valuable to lose at times, so I feel like I've got to say goodbye to Karlach, sadly. We'll have a quick chat with everyone before we leave camp again.
Copper for your thoughts.
You'll need to stay behind in camp for now.
Sounds boring.
You heard me.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Wow, are you sulking about it? I mean, fair enough, to be fair, camp can be quite boring. But yeah.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Perhaps we can reason with the leadership.
Gortash, do you mean? Those metal hunks do not obey a man who sees reason. There is no negotiating with the dead gods is chosen. They know only the language of punishment and pain. To make Baldur's Gate a safe haven, we'll first need to bathe Gortash and Orin in their own blood.
Okay. Also, Ranger, thank you for the watch streak, my dude. It seems the Grand Duke Stelmaine has been murdered. Did you know her at all?
I met her twice. The first time I was a boy of 7 or 8 at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I feel like based on the fact we just rolled well on persuasion, we should probably follow it up. But since there's something more to this story, maybe we'll add like a friendship thing to it.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Okay. Any idea who could be behind the killing?
I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
I think we saw it was the vampire people though, right? Okay. Thank you for your time, Will. Okay, Lae'zel, I need you with me.
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting.
Sure.
Blackith's left hand and her right.
Blackith, that's how you say
Commander
it.
of
That's how
all
you say
dragons,
it. Blackith.
chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed.
Bart of Blackith. Okay.
Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
I'm good, slightly tired, but editing your novel. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I hope it's been a nice chill evening.
It is done.
Cool. Alright. We now have Double Trouble have joined us again. Lae'zel and Astarion. I feel like we have two pairs of people that are very, very chaotic or very, very like twisted, with two people that are very, very like sheltered to some extent. I feel like Ricky and Shadowheart are quite like, oh, I don't know about that, that's a bit weird. And then these two are just like, I will bite the neck of everyone I see. But then Lae'zel is just like, murder, me kill. Something, crash. I feel like invisibility would be a good one for Astarion to have. Okay, learn a spell. What would be good? I feel like Mist Step would be good. Don't we already have that though? Hmm. Yeah, what do I do with the Astarion here? This is kind of tough. Maybe Crown of Madness would be something Astarion would do. Or Miststep. Yeah, let's do Miststep. I feel like that's pretty accurate. Let's see. Oh, okay, so dexterity. I think if we increase our strength, that might be kind of good, but I don't know. Hmm. Maybe alert might be quite good. Oh, okay, the defensive duelist might be good. So it's when attacking while wielding a finesse weapon, so he has knives, you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class. Oh, okay. Sure, okay, so when we're attacked, that sort of benefits us. I kind of like that. I think that kind of works. Okay. We're catching up on levels right now, if you're wondering. Astarion has not been used for a while, so he needs to catch up a bit. Magical ambush. Okay. Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay, a new feat for Lae'zel. Hmm. Maybe just raising hit points might be the shout here. Because that would be a big increase. I feel like there's definitely better things I could be doing, but... Ooh, those as bonus actions might be good. Okay. I don't know, this is difficult. Maybe just mobile or something? Maybe something where, like, actually moving around would be good here for Lae'zel? I don't know. Or Savage Attacker. I feel like Savage Attacker sounds good, actually, because it just optimizes our chance of doing big damage. So, yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. I know there's, like, ways you can optimize your builds, and I know that certain people will have, like, things they're like, why aren't you speccing into this? But without me knowing this, I you know, or having like a tab open, I'm kind of just going off of like my gut feeling. But I don't know, for future playthroughs I might actually use like a guide or something. Let's see. Cool. Alright, I think we're all up to date. And I believe we're also at time, sadly. So next time we will go and see Lae'zel's peeps. We'll have a little chat. And yeah, we'll get on with it. Is it Voss we're seeing? I'm gonna go see Voss next time. But yeah, we'll bring our gang of Shadowheart, Starry, and Lae'zel with us for that. That sounds good. But yeah, good stuff. Honestly, it's been lovely coming back to Baldur's Gate. I cannot stress this enough. Like, I genuinely adore this game. With like my whole heart. I love it. I genuinely love it to death. So I'm very, very happy that I'm back and playing it again. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. But thank you for being here. Tomorrow I will be starting Tome, which is our new short game. So I look forward to that. I hope everyone's looking forward to it too. On Friday we'll be playing more Baldur's Gate 3. So we'll be doing Baldur's Gate again then. And then on Sunday, we'll be doing another Mother 3 stream. So we got a few more streams this week. But yeah, that's it. That's all I've got to say. Have a great evening, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out with me. And yeah, thank you, J Boogie. Thank you, Ranger. Thank you, Justkill. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Flawberry. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, anybody else that's popped by and lurked today. I appreciate you being here. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye bye.